So, hi there everybody. I believe we should be we should be live. Let's see. Captain Hornblower is easy reading. It's what they call a pot boiler. It's sort of it's exciting, but that's sort of 19th century seafaring stories. So hi there to everybody. Next stream is on Tuesday 19th of September. Notice at 10 a.m. it's half an hour later than normal. Okay, half an hour later than normal on Tuesday, 10 a.m. UK time. And I think that will probably be the new time on Tuesdays. But okay, so hi Marfu, hi Bogdan, hi Renyard, hi Habi, hi Alex, hi Nora, hi Vitali, hi Renyard, hi there to Manisco and Valentine and Lucy, and hi to Yuri, and hi to Tian as well. So here we go, let's try this. Good morning, Gabi Escudero. Okay, this says, or the title is, Why Boycotts Eventually Fall into the Dustbin of Outrage. This article says that a boycott starts and everybody's very indignant and very angry, but over time, it just fades away. Yeah. Okay, that's good, Valentine. Okay, Forrester, CS Forrester. If I remember, Reynald, I'll have a look. Okay, the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, very definitely. I'm trying to think. There've got to be loads of biographies, Reynard, about naval officers. So, hi Patricia, lovely to have you. So let's start. And here we go. So, some boycotts, a lot of attention. Gather's a really good word. Attract is another good word as well. So good there from Vitaly and Bogdan. Attract from Alex. Draw. Draw is a good word, Reynard. Attract from Patricia. Draw from Hadi. Draw from Valentine. Cut sleeve. Hi. Get. Capture. Capture a lot of attention. Get a lot of attention. Good. Some boycotts attract. Tian. No S. Ha. Well done, Alex. That's the ice cream word. Siphon. Okay, if they're siphoning it, they're taking it from one place and sending it to another. Okay, well done, Alex. Alex, that's the ice cream word. To receive a lot of attention is good as well from Lucy. So, deserve could also fit, very definitely. So, some boycotts garner. Yeah, this word garner is a good word, isn't it? Some boycotts garner a lot of attention. I think it's quite a nice word to go in there. It's a good word. So garner, and let's continue. Yet people generally move on. Even the hottest button issues of consumer umbrage. So yet people generally move on. Good morning, Isa. Lovely to see you. So yet generally, that people generally move on, comma. Even the hottest button issues of consumer umbrage, okay. leaving even the hottest. Umbrage is when you're angry. When you're angry. Okay, well done, Vitali. Well done, Vitali. You got the whole thing there. Okay, but even the hottest issues of consumer umbrage, yes, I think but might work. It depends what you're going to put even or not even as well. Okay, so Isa, to take umbrage. When I said that his work wasn't very good, he took umbrage, he got angry. Hi, Katya. Not the issue, not even the hottest button issues of consumer umbrage. Stay the course. With even the hottest issues of consumer umbrage, well, okay, so good to have you, Katya. It's good to have you as well, Tian, and Gabby Escudero. Wonderful to see you all. Okay, this one's quite hard. So this first one is a verb about this. So, yet people generally move on, leaving, as Vitali said, the later two, leaving even the hottest button issues of consumer umbrage, anger, have the solution. Okay, pull the plug. That's not bad. Okay, so here's the answer. Yet people generally move on, leaving even the hottest button issues of consumer umbrage in the past. I'm going to change that for the dots again. Whoops. Okay, so umbrage, anger. Yeah, people move on and leave these things that make them angry in the past. Okay, so for the first time in 6 years, Target, which is an American company, announced a sales drop of 5% in the April to June 2023 period, the same time in 2022. A drop, a decline, that's certainly good, Vitali. Good, decrease is good. Well done, Bogdan. Good, Alex. Decline. I like decline. And then compared to for the last two. Well done, Alex. Compared to the same time. Very good, Isa. Compared to. That's it, Vitali. Compared to the same time. A fall down. So, Yuri, a fall. You don't need down. If you use the word fall down, it's usually where you trip and you fall on the ground. So a fall of 5%, it would work without the down, Yuri. A loss of 5%, that's a good word, Valentine. Compared to the same time period, good, Katia. Compared to the same time period, good, Bogdan. A discount of 5%, that definitely works. Compared to the same time period, good, Lucy. Okay, so let me put this here. That was very good. So it's a decline is the first one. A dip, that's a good word, Tian, as well. For the first time in 6 years, Target announced a sales drop, a decline of 5% in the April to June 2023 period, compared with the same time in 2022. A slash, I like that. A reduction of is good as well. A reduction of, I like a reduction of. A slash would work. It's a bit informal though, Patricia. And Mm. During that time, the big box retailer was also in a controversy over their collection of merchandise for Pride Month, spurred consumer and boycotts from some politically conservative shoppers. Also caught up in, I love it, which spurred, very good Vitali. Okay, that's the word, Alex. Very good, embroiled. Caught up in. Also involved in, good hubby. Caught up in, definitely Isa. Involved in, good Lucy. Moved up in. Caught up in, involved in. Okay, a consumer backlash, Vitali puts the last one, which is the right word. Okay, stuck in also stuck in a controversy. Stuck is a good word, from Patricia. Spotted in. I think involved in is better than spotted, Bogdan. Was also involved in, good. Was also spotted in. I think spotted as in splashed by. It might work, spotted might work as well. Was trapped in. Hi Lucky, good word. Which spurred, good Bogdan. Mainly spurred consumer wrapped in works nicely, Tian. Which spurred, good Tian, consumer wrath and boycotts. Good, wrath is a good word there. Was also put in a controversy. I guess put, it works, Manisco. Which spurred, definitely Lucy. Which spurred consumer criticism, good Isa. Consumer wrath, I like this word, wrath. Wrath or wrath. I normally say wrath. Which spurred, yes, which spurred, very definitely Katia. Okay, so during that time, the big box retailer was also involved in a controversy over their collection of merchandise for Pride Month, which spurred consumer swept up in. I like swept up in. Consumer outrage. Outrage is a really good word, Lucy. And spurred consumer outrage and boycotts. I think that's a good word. Which spurred consumer riots. Riots, let's see, riots is civil disorder, Renyard. It doesn't work. Consumer criticism works very nicely, Katia. Because a riot, you need a police officer reads the riot act. I think big box, large items. Things maybe like, I'm not sure, a dishwasher, perhaps, a television set. But I'm not totally certain what they mean by big box items. Yeah? I think probably things that come in big boxes. Consumer anger works very nicely, Lucky. Hi, Naughty Man. Consumer hate and boycott. Consumer ire. So notice it, Nad. Ire is a better word than hate. Yeah? Because hate is very direct. Rage is good as well, Bogdan. I like spurred consumer rage. So notice spurred, pushed on, promoted, made stronger. Okay, so let me give you some answers. Whoops, I haven't got the answers, have I? That's funny. Okay, so there's only one way to do this one then. And put this here. So, was also embroiled, to become embroiled in something, to become mixed in something, in a controversy over their collection of merchandise for Pride Month, which spurred consumer dislike, definitely works. Okay, spurred consumer backlash. and boycotts from some politically conservative shoppers. So, good evening, Pooja. It spurred consumer disappointment. Yeah, I think disappointment because they're disappointed with the companies. And, okay, let me continue. So, coincidence? Perhaps not, said Christina Hennington. Our big box store is a superstore. Thank you, Alex. A mega store. Good afternoon, Firdavs. Coincidence? Perhaps not, said Christina Hennington. Targets? Okay, very good, Vitali. Very good, Bogdan. Former. I like former. That's a good answer, Valentine. They're actually an executive. Yes, Katia. Good, Katia. Retired. Good, Renyard. Ex-vice president. I like Lucky. It works very nicely. Targets irate vice president. Yes. Acting vice president. Lovely to see you, Oksana. Great to have you. So targets acting vice president. Okay, so it's executive. Ex-vice president, definitely Javi. Okay, an ex-vice president. An executive vice president. Current. Very good, Alex. I like current as well. Late vice president. Late works. Late means dead. That's really good. It works, though. Because they said deputy. Good word, Firdabs. Second vice president. It works as well, Valentine. Second deputy vice president. Okay. And interim vice president. It's a very good word, Firdaz. No, ex-Yuri is short for previous, as in my ex-wife. Sitting vice president. My ex-boss, meaning in the past. Former. Shadow vice president. I love it. Okay, that's very good, Alex. Okay, in connection to. So, attributes attributed. Ascribes. I like ascribes, Renyard. Attributed. Good, Oksana. She linked. That's a good word, Valentine. In relation to. Yes, Lucy. Ghost vice president. Okay. In the past, yes. In connection to. I like connection from Bogdan. That influenced store traffic. Good. Thank you, Oksana. So she attributed the sales decline. Good, Katia. That blocked store traffic. Just about. It's on the edge, Valentine. She compared the sales decline. She put the sales decline down to a strong reaction without the in. So the sales decline boiled down to, the decline boiled down to it would be Yuri. She imputed, good word Tian, the sales decline that reduced store traffic. So you can't have two sales, Tian, but imputed and reduced are good. That ignited, I think it's going in the other direction. That put out in the past. Yeah, that would work, Katia. That reduced store traffic. Good, Lucy. Arkisman. Okay. So it's good to have you, Arkisman. Nexus, no. In past. That caused, with a D for the last one, Arkisman. That hampered, good word Patricia. That impacted, good Isa. That affected, good Vitali. That's the ice cream word, I think. That decreased, good Renyard. It's got to be a decrease, a decline, that Katia, that hinders store traffic, good. Decreased, lowered, shrunk, chopped, good, Lucy. Lowered store traffic, good, Bogdan. She attributed, definitely, Patricia. That chopped, okay, I missed the tubed. She lays the sales decline in question to a strong reaction. I think that works, actually, Javi. That's quite lateral thinking. That halved store traffic. That's a good one as well. Well done, Oksana. So, and here we go. She attributed the sales decline in part to a strong reaction to this year's Pride assortment that affected store traffic and also cut the company's full year store forecast. Attributed, good Firdaus, in relation to, I guess, yes, that halted, it would work. That clogged is a good word, Patricia. That cut is a good word as well, Renyard. Okay. So here comes the next. A couple of weeks before Target announced its sales, international beverage giant Anheuser-Busch InBev, also a sharp decline in US sales and profits, in part due to a conservative-led boycott of Bud Light. Hello, Alexander North. Slump, great word, Vitali, well done. She chalked it up to, yes, she ascribed it. She chalked it up to, definitely, Lucy. Also announced. Yes, okay, it works. Its sales decline, good word, Valentine. Its sales losses, yes, definitely, Oksana. Its sales figures, I like that. Figures, Patricia. Its sales plunge, yes, Tian. Also showed, also marked, also noted. Good, Vitali. Also experienced, incurred. Good, Lucy. Also reported, good, Isa. Its sales plummet. Definitely, Alexander North. Its sales plummeting. Also suffered a sharp decline. Those are both good, Javi. Experienced a sharp decline. Good, Valentine. Its sales outcomes. I guess it works. It's not very neat, Renyard, but it would work. Also announced. Definitely, Katia. Also witnessed. Witnessed is a very good word, Patricia. Also experienced. Yes, definitely, Tian. Also reported. Yes, Alexander North. Its sales losses. Also reported from Renyard. Its sales slump also suffered. Good Alexander North. Its sales, it would be flagging. It's a good word. That's a good word, Bogdan. To flag. So announced its sales. I would probably say were flagging. Yeah. But maybe you're no. I think you're using it for the second one. Also flagged a sharp decline. As into flag, to fly a flag out. Also disclosed. Yes. Okay. Its sales drop. Its sales losses. I think crisis is probably the best of those three now. Deprecated. It also announced for the second one, definitely Archie's Man. Its sales slump, definitely Katya. Sales downturn, good word Firdavs. Also its sales also recessing. Downturn, definitely. Sales drop, endured. Okay. Also lapse, no. Okay. Yep, you used it for the second one. Okay, announced its sales flagging. It would have been an interesting one for the first one. Yeah? Decreasing. Okay, so here we go. Mirrored. Mirrored's a good one. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So a sales slump, also noted a sharp decline. A dip, definitely. Flagged up would work better, yes. It would work. It would certainly work better. After, with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, they said its Q2 revenue had fallen 10.5% compared to the same period last year. Okay, definitely. Cooperation with, good from Vitaly and Oksana. You could probably also say cooperating with Oksana. After performance with, after, I think dealing with is better. I think performance doesn't work. Nah. Bang on. After collaborating, good Valentine. After collaboration, good Lucky. The brand, good Vitaly. The company said, good Oksana. Collaboration, yes Lucy. After partnering with, good word Alexander North. The president said, haha, that's a good way round it. Well done Valentine. The brand said, good Alexander North. After cooperation with, good Katya. The controversy said no, because the controversy is the problem. After working with, collaborating with, good Bogdan. After colluding with, okay, colluding might work, but normally you collude to do something evil or something illegal, Archist Man. Okay, the company, Renyard, definitely. Collaborating with, definitely for learn. Great to have you. The actuary. I think actuary would work. An actuary said, after partnering with, good Lucy. The brand said, good Katya. The company, good Bogdan. The CEO, good Lucy. After advertising with, without the, Oksana. The corporate. It's got to be corporation. Yeah. Archbishop. Whoops. It doesn't quite. Not quite with actually, but it's close. After grinding with high DNA. Okay, the headquarters. Yeah, they had a problem with the influencer. Yeah, and all sorts of people got upset. So, here we go. After collaborating, hi Funda, lovely to see you. After collaborating with the transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, the brand said its Q2 revenue had fallen 10.5% compared to the same period last year. Co-working, good word, Valentine. I like co-working. That works quite nicely. You collude with an enemy, yes, or you collude to do something illegal. Negotiating with, that works as well, Alexander North. Firm's a good word. Encountering. I think it needs to be more something working with. Brand, definitely Firdabs for the second one. So these high... The multinational works nicely. After reconciling with. So high scale, almost lucky. That's very good, Vitali. 2 in a row. Row is good, Isa. Of recent consumer pushbacks that have put popular brands in. A string. Very good, Lucy. In a row, in a string. I like string more than row. In a string of, definitely, Lucy. High tense length. Not quite, Valentine. High profile, definitely, Alexander North. High scaling. Inventive, Oksana, but no. High profile, definitely Isa. And profile for Bogdan and Renyard. A plethora of, good, Alexander North. A string of, in the crosshairs, you've got it, from Vitali, in the spotlight, good, Alexander in North, in a sequence of, that's great, Oksana. These maybe high-end boycotts. 2 in an array of, yes, Firdavs. 2 in a row, definitely Bogdan. In the trouble. So no, Valentine, it would be in trouble. It would be not the trouble. Put in trouble. In trouble. Normally you put somebody on the spot. That have put popular brands on the spot. It's a good try though, Lucy. In the slump. No, it would be in a slump. A spread of recent good. In a row. Oh, these high spread. In a crisis. So 2 in 1,000. 2 in 1,000 of. 2 in thousands of. It would be thousands of. It needs to be an S, Javi. High caliber. A myriad of good. Myriad of, definitely. In the limelight, good, Alexander North. High profile, definitely Katia. In the market. But it doesn't really make sense. High intensity is good. High flurry, okay, a flurry of recent consumer pushbacks, good, have put popular brands in a quandary. But notice, yeah, but it's boycotts, it's not boycotters, Oksana, and therefore high profile boycotts. Okay, in a row, definitely. So let's put this up. High end could be expensive, yes, for learn. in the crosshairs, high caliber. Okay, in a row, in the spotlight, definitely Archie's man. In the spotlight, we've got the crosshairs. In the fire, in a crossfire, Valentine. In the downhill, not quite, but close, Manisco. High impact boycotts. High impact boycotts is good. 2 in a surge of, good. In the dilemma, I'm not happy with dilemma. Galvanizing, no. In a row, in a rut, it would be in a rut. Put at risk or put at jeopardy. Put at risk, put in jeopardy. In a series. Okay, so I haven't actually put this here. A rash of, I like a rash of, definitely from Forlern. Let's try the next one. Yet, as powerful as these movements while they're in motion, and as much they can cut into, and as much they can cut into companies' lines, experts say many eventually pass. They're as powerful as these movements are, definitely Bogdan. Have somebody over a barrel. Okay, so seem, appear, good Vitali. Good Oksana. Seem, good Alexander North. Okay, that's it. That's the second one, Vitali. These movements look, without the S, because it's movements, Katia, but yeah. Look while they're in motion. It works, Katia. Bottom line, bottom lines. The profit, bottom lines from Alexander North, from Oksana, from Bogdan. Definitely Lucy. Taglines. Taglines probably not. As powerful as movements grew while in motion. That works for your Davs, the bottom line. Profit line. Normally we say the bottom line is talking about profit. Bottom lines from Katia and bottom lines from Valentine. As powerful as these movements look while they're in motion, good. Maybe, definitely Isa. Appear, definitely Valentine. Company's net lines. As these movements come off, okay, the bottom line is the profitability. So yet as powerful as these movements seem while they're in motion, and as much they can cut into companies' bottom lines, experts say many eventually pass. Are perceived, these movements are perceived, are seen. Okay, let's do one more and then I think I'm going to finish. Okay. Most movements, products and companies are emotionally, says Morris Schweitzer at the University of Pennsylvania. Good Vitali. Charge on movement on products and companies. On, definitely Forlern. Effect doesn't work. So charge, emotionally charged, yes Vitali. Movements against, yes Gabi Escudero. Emotionally driven works Forlern. Against and driven, good Bogdan. Target works as well. Most moving target products. Targeting products and companies are emotionally driven. Targeting, yes, definitely. So, are emotionally down. So, I think targeting, Renyard, as opposed to target. Targeting, as Alexander North put. Affecting products, good Valentine. Against, definitely Katia. Emotionally charged, good Oksana. Emotionally motivated, yes, Renyard. Boycotting, definitely Alex. Are emotionally triggered, good Alex. About products and companies, are emotionally attached. I'm not sure about emotion attached, but are about for the first one, definitely. Emotionally driven, definitely Alexander North. Emotionally fueled, good Valentine. Against, good Nariman. Movements targeting, definitely Oksana. Emotionally driven, yes, Lucy. Challenging works. Emotionally influenced, both of those work, Alexander North. Affecting products, yes, Oksana. Targeting, yes, Rainyard. Emotionally charged. Emotionally only charged for this second one, Katia. Yeah, the bad action. That's it, Vitali. The bad actions of the company bring people's emotions to the surface. So most movements protesting against products. You still need the against, Alexander North. Are emotionally declining. No, Lucky. Okay, so let's give the answer to this, and I think that's where I'm going to stop. So the conclusion from this is most people forget about these things after a time. So yeah, you had a good session today. So let's see. On Tuesday, it's going to start 30 minutes later. So next stream. Boycotting, emotionally fueled, definitely. So, what next stream on Tuesday, the 19th of September at 10 a.m. UK time. So notice it's 10 a.m. It's not 9:30, it's 10. Okay, 10 a.m. Thank you, Nan. I'm glad you liked the topic. So thank you all for coming. It's been great having you. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Nad. Thank you, Firdabs. Thank you, Manisco. Thank you, Vitali. Thank you, Alexander North. Thank you, Firdabs. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Nariman. Thank you, Katia. Thank you, Renyard. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Alexander North. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Valentine. Thank you, Habi. Thank you, Alex L. Thank you, Renyard. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Falern. Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Gabi Escudero. Thank you, Archisman. And who else? Thank you, Valentine. Thank you, Isa. Thank you, Firdabs. Thank you, Lucy and Bogdan. And thank you to anyone else that I've missed. Probably thank you to Yuri. Thank you to Falern. Thank you, Alex. And thank you, Marfu. Thank you, DNA Anne. And thank you, Yuri, definitely. And thank you, Nariman. And thank you to all of you. So have a wonderful